Hi again, Sports Betting Whale here, Friday, August 11, 2017. Thanks for joining me on the video channels as always. Really appreciate it. Theme of today's video is how to make winning picks in the NFL preseason. Yesterday I wagered a total of $12,000 on my picks, and one of my round robins won in baseball all 3 out of 3, and won very comfortably, as you'll see when you look at the tickets and compare it to the scores. I put $12,000 of my own money where my mouth is yesterday because I don't want you to just take my words for the fact that I believe in my own plays. I want you to judge me based on my action and, of course, my results over time. I'm the only sports handicapper sharing my picks who continue to wager tens of thousands of dollars a day on the picks I'm giving you out. If you see any other touts that are posting tickets, they're generally not anywhere in the range of what I'm taking. Since the release of the Whale Tracker, I've now wagered well over $1 million on my own picks. You can see the proof of this by going to thewhaletracker.com. I continue to throw down large amounts of my money on my picks every day because I want you to be absolutely assured that the only way I can win is when I help you win, period. I can't wait to show you how much I'm going to continue to ramp up in the rest of this baseball season and the NFL preseason, going into the holy grail time of the year, NFL regular season and college football regular season. Today I want to give you a detailed analysis as to why I'm picking one of the NFL preseason games. In the last several days I've given you my tips on how to pick NFL preseason winners. Today I'll give you an actual example so you can understand how I was able to apply my strategies towards my pick. One of my picks today is on the Chiefs first half. Okay, so why did I take the Chiefs first half? I went back and I studied. Of course, I want to know what the coach's philosophies are in this particular game, and I want to know who's going to start and then who the second and third string are for each team. And if you go ahead and go to some of these sports news sites, a good one to get you information, Vegas Insider, Covers.com, you can go look at the ESPN stories. Sometimes the coaches are a little close to the vest as to what they're planning on doing, and sometimes, because they're always asked by the reporters, what are your plans for the preseason game one? Who are you going to start? Who are you going to play? And the coaches that are more open about it make it pretty easy for us. Kansas City is going to go ahead and start their starters. They're going to play for at least a couple series and probably play the whole starters most of the first quarter. That's a big advantage to us. They're a great home team, and with the starters wanting to get off to a good impression. The second string's real strong too. So we should get off to a great start in the first half with the Chiefs. Getting into the third and fourth string, which is the second half, a little iffy. So I decided that the best bet today would be to take the Chiefs on the first half, not for the full game. I do expect the Chiefs to win for the full game too, but the safer bet and better bet is the first half. Again, let's look at what happened last night. I came out with the Atlanta Falcons against the Miami Dolphins. I said bet half the money on the first half and half the money for the game. There's a correlation, obviously. If we win the first half, we're in good shape on the second half for the full game. And if something goes wrong in the first half, we still can come back and win the game bet. Well, we won the first half. Boom, done. Now we go in the second half. We have a nice 10-point lead, driving the ball. Screw up on a couple of third and shorts, punt it. We punt to the Miami 1-yard line. Generally, that's pretty tough to come out of. Also knowing that Miami's putting their third and fourth string quarterback and offensive line in, I'm more expecting to see a safety, a turnover, or a 3-and-out and a punt, and we get the ball at midfield or better. Fluke, 99-yard touchdown pass. Absolute fluke. All right, we're still winning. So even with the fluke, we're still winning. Kickoff, boom, fumble the kickoff. So you're talking about some really highly unusual occurrences that ended up not winning for the game. But we did win for the first half, so everyone that took the first half and the game as I suggested basically broke even on that. But today I'm not going to let that happen to us. So I'm looking very carefully at what can happen with a favorite. Chiefs are a favorite today, so I'd rather just go ahead and get that solid win in the first half and call it good. Now we do have in-game, and if something comes up in the in-game that looks good on baseball or football, I will be texting everyone that signed up for that as well. There are 3 NFL preseason games playing tonight, and I'm expecting to cash out on my preseason round robin. To get all of my 2017 NFL preseason picks, including all of the games kicking off today, just go to thewhalepicks.com/preseason. I'm actually going to be putting more money on the games today than I did yesterday. I'm really comfortable with this 2s and 3s round robin and the straight up plays. So make sure you get these picks by going to thewhalepicks.com/preseason. Have a really big winning Friday. It's always a good feeling going into the weekend. Okay, so I'm going to give you today's round robins. I feel like we're going to have a great Friday. I'm going to be betting more on them because I hit a round robin yesterday, so I'm accelerating today. 3s and a 4, Nationals run line, St. Louis Cardinals, Dodgers run line, and Milwaukee run line. Nationals, St. Louis, Dodgers, Milwaukee. The run lines are Nationals, Dodgers, Milwaukee, St. Louis straight. Second round robin, 3s and a 4, Miami Marlins, Minnesota Twins, over on the Angels and Seattle, over on Boston and the Yankees. That's the Marlins, the Twins, over on Angels and Seattle, over on Boston and Yankees. I have an NFL preseason round robin today too, which I really love, and you're going to see that I'm going to be betting it pretty big. Might be going to 2 or 3 places on it today, and I'm expecting to hit all 3. Certainly very confident that it'll be a winning day, combination of the round robin, hitting at least 2 and hitting at least 2 of the straight bets. To get all of my 2017 NFL preseason picks, including the games that start tonight, just go to thewhalepicks.com/preseason. Let's get on board with this. Let's have a really great Friday going into the weekend and go on a streak that you'll be able to tell all your friends about. Thanks a lot.